Hi again, this is another tutorial on Golang. In this tutorial I want to talk about unmarshalling or serializing or decoding. It's all the same. So in general, unmarshalling is what? Is to convert JSON data to a Golang type, usually struct. So when we use unmarshalling, we use unmarshalling when you use unmarshal when you have JSON data in memory, for example, local disk file, etc. Otherwise, if you are talking about fetching data from API or anything else, it's better to use decoder. I will talk about decoding in another tutorial, but for the sake of this tutorial, I want to talk about unmarshal. So, first of all, I create a directory somewhere on my computer, so it's not on my Go path, so I need to, as usual guys, to init my Go module. Go mod init. Let's name it Unmarshal. Alright. Enable. Okay. So here we have the steps that we will follow. We need first of all to create our type. But first of all I need this JSON file. So let's name it posts.json because I need to put more than one. So usually we have the ID, for example, let's do one. We have name, I don't know, James Bond. We have email, jamesbond.uk. Let me make another copy. And another copy. 2, 3. Yeah, let's have James Max, don't care, or Max James, who these guys, don't care. And let's have Susan Json. Susan Json. Alright. So let's do our steps step by step. First of all, create the target type. Here we have this JSON object. Let's name it. So type, it's posts. I created user. Let me name it, please. Users, why not? Okay. User, it's a struct with the following fields: name, which is a string, and email, which is a string. Alright. JSON ID. Here we do this just to match these fields here are the same here. Okay, we created our type, then we need to open our file. So inside the main function we have this. Now open the users.json file. We use the OS package, so let's do os.open the path to the file, which is users.json. Let's see this, what will return. Will return pointer to a file, so let's name it file and err. Let's check let's be good Go developers and check for errors. If error it's not equal to nil, so I want to error. Otherwise, now I have this file pointer. The third step now, read the file via IO. This is package IO util read all. So read the file. I just wrote this as a guidelines reference to follow, so you can do the same things, guys. Okay, now I need this package read all. This will take IO reader, this type IO reader, and the same thing, this will return this pointer to a file which is also IO reader. So this is the data. Yeah, it's return slice of bytes and data and error, and let's handle the error also. So we will pass this pointer to a file to this. So let's just do the same thing. Now we have the data, so read the data, then scan into your type via Json Unmarshal. So now scan the data from JSON file, this file, into our user type. Alright, so we will use json.onMarshal. It will take this, right? Scan to JSON file, Json Unmarshal. It will take this, data, and return. Oh, wait. We have problem here. It will take, not pointer, just. And what we gonna pass here, guys? So here we're gonna pass a type which is a slice of user, because here we have not just one, we have a slice. So here we will do var users, it's slice of type slice of user. Now we need to pass this users here. Let's check for errors, and err equal. So if there is an error, otherwise now all the data from JSON file now scan it and put it into this user via this. So let's see, let's cycle over this users and let's see. For don't care about the index, and let's name it u range users. Let's print println, let's you see we have access now to the ID and the name and the email. Yeah, let's go over again. So first of all, we have this JSON file. Our target is scan this data, get this data, and put it in our custom type. Usually it's struct, and this is what we call unmarshalling. Convert JSON to struct Golang type. So first of all, we create our user type, which is this here. Let's simulate this. By the way, we don't even need to create all the fields. I will show you that, guys, now. But then we need to open this file to scan the data from. So we open this file, and this open gave us a pointer to a file, and error. We handle the error, and now we have this pointer to a file. Then we have to read this file after opening it. So we did it via this function from the IOTL package. It will take this file here, pointer to a file, and return the data, which is a slice of byte. See here, slice of byte, and error. We handle the error. Now we have our data, which is a slice of byte, and this is what Json and Marshall need to do the job. We pass this. The second parameter here, this user, because we need to put all this data here, this slice of byte, inside this. So the same thing, we handle the error. Now we have everything should be inside this user, so we cycle over this user variable and we print the data. So let's check. Run, and as you see, guys, we had, as I told you 1 minute ago, we don't even need all these. I can do this. I can unmarshal which data I want. So let me remove this because now we don't have it. Let me run it again, and we have all the data. So it's feel free to unmarshal which data you want. You don't need to define all of these fields here. For example, if I need just the name, okay, no problem. Then I guess create this name, and you can unmarshal the data. Now we finish this unmarshal. As I mentioned here, we use this just if we have it in our local storage, memory storage, local file disk or file or something. But if when we handle a data from external resource like API, REST API, or maybe database, it's better to use this decode, which will I talk about in next tutorial. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and share, and see you guys later. Thank you.